I just want to start off this video by saying that there's so many prayers to all of the LA fires and everything that's going on there. There's just so much going on in the world. It's just I haven't really been very present on social media just because it's so sad to see all of what's happening. It just is. So, but I did want to give a quick update, more of a health update on what's been going on. Um, just because I haven't been super present on social medias outside of me posting currently on Instagram stories for all the resources, shelters, donations, everything for the fires. I know I've been asked multiple times if I'm in the area. I am not in the area. I'm not even anywhere close. I know that a lot of people think that just because you're located in California that you're like in LA, and it's just, yeah, no, I'm not in LA County. So but there is resources here for animals, I believe. I've started like a little button for LA, just all the resources if you need those, and you're in all my prayers. So last year was a year of just, I feel like it was just a year of like a lot of pain physically and stagnant, like where I had to be bedridden. You'll see a lot of my videos where I actually am just in bed, unfortunately, with both diagnoses on the newest diagnosis of the pelvic congestive syndrome, which is a pelvic inflammatory disease and it's a chronic pain disease. I don't know what triggers that yet. I know that exercise does, working out, walking too much, running triggers it massively. It makes you feel like you have like a massive UTI or bladder infection. It is so painful. That has currently put me down last Thursday, not this Thursday, last Thursday until Monday, and then end up in urgent care because my doctor couldn't see me and they were like, okay, well, head off to urgent care. So I was taking Tylenol and Peridium because I wasn't sure. They obviously ran a culture. I didn't have it, so it is part of the pelvic congestive syndrome. I wasn't doing anything. I don't know what actually is causing. I don't know what's causing it. That's the most frustrating part about that. With pancreatitis, it's like you learn over time what causes the flares. They do not know what is causing my pancreas. Today, I went in and got a massive amount of blood work done that needed to be done, along with sending all of the 14 samples because they're checking for absolutely everything to find out what could be actually causing my pancreas to be so upset. Basically in the hospital July, August, September, October, not November, December. December was probably the most frustrating. Not that all of them weren't frustrating, but I was also in for multiple different reasons. Like I was in for pelvic congestive syndrome. I was in for bronchitis. I was in for injuring, like taking a fall, But most of the time when I was in there, my pancreas hurt and my levels of my lipase levels were just always high. And I continuously of last year, going into this year, have had high lipase levels. And I think finally I've had a couple weeks of no pain, and being able to start eating again, like a couple foods. And that's something. That is absolutely something. At least it's something. So today I was really proud. On Monday I have like this very weird CT where they do multiple different directions, and they look behind and all this kind of stuff. And then I do have 2 outpatient surgeries that are for February. I do not have a date for those yet, just because that's not the way the surgery center works. They kind of call you at the beginning of February and say, hey, this is when you have the surgery dates. So they're going to go in again and they're going to see if they can find anything new, because the last time that I had an endoscopy scope ultrasound was done in 2020. So they're going to go back in and see if anything has changed or if they can find anything new, because this year has just been so down. I'm so tired of being in bed, so tired of being like absolutely exhausted, and I don't want to just lay around. I want to work out. I want to like be active. I want to eat. I want to, you know, there's just so much I want to do. I have to see a different radiologist, that I have to go and get a different OB-GYN, because the last OB-GYN was just absolutely terrible and sent me to a brain radiologist instead multiple times. And I was like, okay, I'm done using that radiologist. I'm done using that OB-GYN. Sorry. So I'm still waiting to see a radiologist, the special radiologist that deals with pelvic congestive syndrome. They can go in and put like a stint. I've been told not to get the surgery because it doesn't work in 90% of the cases. So that won't be something that I will be doing. But it's now starting to wrap around the outside of my uterus. And so it's very painful, and I don't take anything for pain, nor will I. have a very sensitive body that is allergic to a lot of things. And the current one I just got diagnosed with was sulfa, from one of the doctors at the emergency room, just being frustrated and be like, just give her antibiotics. And so I was allergic to that, which that is new. But my body doesn't do well with any kind of like pain medications. So I'm just taking Tylenol. Obviously, it doesn't help very much. So I'm down a lot. And if I end up getting a flare, I notice that they correlate together. If I get the pelvic congestive kind of like flare, that one will bother my other pancreas, and they work together, and it just makes it for days and days of just not being able to open up my eyes, be extremely fatigued, not eat very much, dehydration, etc. I don't normally go in and see anybody. I do try to manage it at home as much as possible. I hate the emergency room. I hate that air, like I just do. So it takes a lot for me I have to be in an extreme amount of pain to go in. So I hope that in March I'm able to be seen by everyone, all tests, and have like a legitimate like new video that can say, hey, this is what they found, or hey, they never found anything, or hey, that's what I'm hoping for, because this year I want to be able to accomplish a lot more, because I just feel like 2024 was really, really sucky for me when it came to that kind of stuff. So, and I just want to be able to do a lot more this year. I have not been able to work. That is not even a thing. When you are so fatigued and so tired and so sick, working isn't even a possibility. And I've had amazing family that has helped, but I want to work. I want to work out. I want to work. I want to get out of my room. I want to get away from these four walls. I want to get out of this bed. I just don't have a lot of energy. When you don't eat a lot, you don't have a lot of energy. So anyways, I just want to give that quick update, even though it's not that quick. And I appreciate everyone for checking in on me, and so many prayers for everybody who's going through anything, because a lot of people are going through a lot of different things. And, so anyways, I hope everyone has an amazing Friday night, and I will see you guys in the next video.